Hello everyone, MLT Magic Tricks here. So I first want to give a thank you to Kaan for letting me be featured here on his channel. Kaan also made a video back on my channel. Make sure you guys go check that out. The link will be in the description. I'm going to be on here today performing and then teaching you this really awesome no setup card trick that I definitely think you should add to your routine. So let's get right into this performance. Okay, so I would start off this trick by having my spectator shuffle the deck as much as they want. Once they are done, I would ask for the cards back and have them make a selection. Let's say they choose this card. Now, I would just have my spectator look at the card. Once they have memorized their selection, I would tell them we're first going to go ahead and get their card lost somewhere into the middle of the pack. We'll give the deck a quick riffle shuffle as well to really lose their card into the deck. Now, I would tell my spectator that I'm going to be making a prediction with the deck of cards for their selection. And I'm actually going to be making this prediction in a little bit of an unusual way by taking the deck of cards with one hand behind my back and keeping my other hand here on the table and making a prediction with the deck of cards. So I have made my prediction now with the deck. I'm going to bring the cards back into play and tell my spectator to name their card out loud for the first time. They would say what their card is. I would snap my fingers over the deck, spread out the cards here on the table, and as you can see, there was only one face-up card out of the entire deck, and this card right here, the Three of Hearts, should be my spectator's selection. So that is what this card trick looks like. It's a really powerful effect, and if you want to learn how to do it, make sure you stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that performance. This is a really cool effect that is, really not too difficult to perform overall, and I actually came up with this card trick myself. So this is an original effect, and I really hope you guys liked it, and I'm here to teach it to you right now. So let's jump into the tutorial. So all you need for this trick is a standard deck of cards. It's completely no setup, so you can begin by having your spectator shuffling the deck, and then you're going to ask for the cards back and have them make a selection. They do have a free choice of what their card is, and when you're performing this trick, I recommend just having your spectator looking at the card. It obviously makes for a powerful ending if you don't see the card, but for the tutorial here, we'll take a look at it together. In this case, we have the Queen of Clubs. All you need to do is control your spectator's card to the top of the deck. There's a variety of ways you can do this. I'll teach you guys really quickly the double undercut. I'm sure a lot of you know card controls to get the card to the top. So I have the card here in the deck. I push down with my thumb and inwards at the same time, getting this natural thumb break. And then I just cut the card to the top of the deck like that, taking all the cards from the break, bringing those to the top, and I've just controlled the selection to the top of the deck. And you're going to need to keep it on top, so you can do a riffle shuffle, telling your spectator you're losing their selection, even more into the deck, but in reality, you are keeping the card there on top of the deck. You guys can also do some false cuts if you want to as well. Just make it seem like you're mixing up the pack, but in reality, you're keeping the card there on top. Now, at this point, once your spectator thinks their card is lost in the middle, you are going to tell them that you're going to make a prediction with the deck of cards, for their selection. So you're basically going to be doing something with the deck behind your back. One hand is going to be in view, and then you're going to take the deck of cards with your dominant hand behind your back, and here's what's going to be happening. So the first move that you need to do is simply, with one hand, you need to flip their card over on top of the deck just like that. So it's actually pretty easy to do. Their card's going to be face down, on top of the deck here. Behind your back, you're going to hold the deck like this, with your middle ring and pinky on one side, index on the top, thumb on the other side. You're going to be pushing over the card, using your three fingers here on the side to help flip it over, just like this. Your thumb is doing a lot of the work. Then you're going to easily, finish the flip over like this with your three fingers, just like that. And that is the first part. Just practice this move. It's really not that hard to do. Once you get it down, you'll be really good at it. So step one, flip the card over like this, and then to get their card in the middle of the deck, you just need to do a one-handed Charlier cut. So I'm not going to go in-depth on the move in this video. If you need to learn it, there are a lot of tutorials on YouTube for how to do the one-handed cut, but it's quite simple. You're just going to be cutting the deck with one hand like that, getting the card in the middle, and keep in mind that is also going to be done behind your back. You're doing those two moves quickly behind your back. That's your prediction. You bring the deck back into play. The card is already set up in the middle of the pack. It's the only face-up card is their selection. You can have your spectator name out their card. You can tell them, okay, you don't have to do that. You can just tell them, I'm going to snap my fingers over the deck, spread out the cards, and the only face-up one will be their card. Either way, you reveal the prediction is correct, and their card was the only one that is face up in the middle. It's a pretty simple trick. It just relies on doing those two moves behind your back. You'll be good to go. One more time. Remember, you control the card at the top, flip it over, do the one-handed cut, bring the deck back into play. You can do the prediction and reveal any way you want to. Have your spectator name out the card, Queen of Clubs. Snap your fingers and tell them, boom, the only card that's face up in the deck is your card, the Queen of Clubs. And it has a very powerful ending because you do not see the card at the start. But in reality, you control it to the top and do those two moves to get it to the middle, being the only face-up card. So I hope you guys enjoyed this card trick. Definitely give this one a try. It's a great routine opening effect, completely impromptu, and it's definitely going to get some great reactions. Once again, thanks to Kaan for letting me be featured here on his channel. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you like what you saw in this video, and check out Kaan's video that will also be on my channel called MLT Magic Tricks. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope to see you all back on my channel. And that's it for me. Peace out.